Ladies and gentlemen, coming at you live. It is Thursday, 6 o'clock. Chuck and Jeremy are here on time. That can only mean one thing. What episode number is this, Jeremy? Do you have any idea of Keeping It Rio?
You did a couple, didn't you already? So it's moved up.
No, this is number 39. Episode number 39 is going to be a doozy. We're going to get Eric here shortly because we've got some really important stuff to talk about. But let's hit the Keeping It Rio intro, and Jeremy and I will be back in just a second. Damn, Chris Carpenter, thank you, sir. That is a cool intro. I don't care what anybody says. I feel like Keeping It Rio is like setting the standard for that. We had nothing to do with it.
It gets me hype. It gets me real hype.
It gets me fired up. Like sometimes I just like ride around in the car and I play it and I'm just like driving, kind of like in the intro, and I hear Eric kaboom.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to K Socialized Media. You can see up here in the top right corner next to the Keeping It Rio, we do have, in association with K Socialized Media, who created that wonderful masterpiece for us. So thank you, K Socialized Media. It is Keeping It Rio. They're absolutely the best. It's Keeping It Rio. It's episode number 39. You got Chuck and Jeremy. We always show up on time. Eric called me earlier. He's doing something pretty noble right now. So hopefully he makes it back. He said he'd be here in time because we definitely need Eric to be a part of tonight's festivities. I plan on him being one of the main topics of discussion. But until Eric gets here, how's everything going with you today? What's up over in Countdown City? Are you guys freaking out about the weather?
Yeah, the city was shutting down pretty much. So it was just cold pretty much. It was good. But our guys kept working, man. They still worked in that apartment complex trying to get it going and finished. So they're still working tough. Those guys are tough for sure.
Our guys are tough. I'm looking at my little Apple Watch Series 5 or 6, whatever it is, and it clearly shows snowflakes. So here in College Station, I think we're about to get a blizzard. Scared. Hadn't been to the grocery store in like 3 months, dude. I got a bottle of water and whatever kind of intestinal fortitude I possess. Hopefully I can make it through the blizzard of 22. Yeah. If not, hey, man, it's cool. Keeping It Rio we're coming at you live. Hopefully everybody's stuck inside and they're just watching us having fun like we are. So yes, I like to keep it. I like the background you got going on there. I like the Rio Blanco motif. I changed mine up just a tad. I've got the office studio, but I gotta say, man, the internet over there, Suddenlink, I'm calling you guys out publicly.
No bueno.
The Suddenlink internet's terrible. I can't even get Keeping It Rio up on the air running from my office right now, which is a shame, but I'm here at my house, my little spare Keeping It Rio studio.
And I love that Bucky's painting. It's still good.
It works.
There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 6:03. So, I mean, this is actually on time. This is what we would normally expect from our compatriot, our compadre, our colleague and friend. What else can we say about this guy? He's a hero. That's all I'm going to say. Ladies and gentlemen, he's getting ready to do something funny. I can see it coming. Oh, Eric, do it. I won't turn you on camera till you do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is branch manager Rio Blanco Tyler. Kaboom. It's Eric. What's going on? How you doing today, Eric?
Good. Eric. Busy.
There we go. Yeah, I love that. You're the king of the one-word answer. Good. I could actually feel that energy all the way from here. So now I also feel good. So welcome to episode 39, my friend. You're just getting in. You're all Rio Blanco'd out. You got the Rio Blanco classic hat. That's like the original.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, that's the first one we had from the old Rio Blanco ones that were like this big and only like 3 people could wear them. If you could wear those things, props, because those things were huge. That's one of my favorite designs ever. So Eric, you're always in style, looking good. You look like you literally just ran in from the road. What have you been up to?
Working all day.
How's that been going?
Hailstorm. Good.
A huge hailstorm. Whereabouts? Don't say it too loud
Longview, Hallsville, Marshall. So yeah, definitely let us know. Calling all the people that watch this show out. You know somebody who lives in Texas. Let us look at the roof.
A lot of you guys do live in Texas. If you live over there, you probably work for our sister company, ASAP Roofing, but give us a call anyways. We'll come out. We'll show you what Rio Blanco is all about. And if you don't work for the other company, hey, we're the ones you need. So appreciate Eric. What kind of action did you get out there today, and where were you?
Longview for the most part today. I went to a lot of duplexes and hotels and places like that. And then I did get I went out there for a lead, obviously, to start. And she called insurance before I even was out there. So that's good. And then, on my way back, I signed a deal. So have a roof going up next week. Hopefully 2. Got another good call today too. So on the way home. So yeah, we're busy. And then I got a couple leads. We're going back out there tomorrow. And new guys starting Monday. Excited. There's just a lot happening.
Hey, Eric, you know what that's deserving of, my friend? Kaboom.
Oh, Chuck's the man.
Yeah. I love it. That's the greatest thing ever. I have now 2 weeks of that. That's going to be your new thing. So that's pretty awesome.
Iverson just said it.
He said what, kaboom? Or no, Chuck's the man?
Chuck's the man.
I'll give you $10 if you can get him to say that on camera.
Iverson, come here and say that again.
Loud and clear into the mic.
He goes, I don't want to.
Tell Iverson I will get, dude, I don't want to mention anything, but someone's got a birthday coming up pretty soon from what I'm aware of.
Brutally honest.
Yeah, I respect that. He's much like his father. Brutally honest.
Brutally.
I respect it. So we're going to talk about brutal for a second here, Eric.
Why do we have brought to you by...
Hey, way to jump way ahead into the program. But here we go, Eric.
I have not gotten any buffalo sauce. That shouldn't be on there.
You got here too late. That's why.
Eric, you were late. We already ate chicken wings earlier, like from 6:01 to 6:02.5. We were eating. And then you kind of jumped the gun. I wasn't really going to announce that yet, but we do have a new sponsor, as you can see in the corner.
We'll come back to it.
We'll do it now, Eric. You know, you kind of ruined it. So let's just pretend like you didn't, and let's pretend it was supposed to go that way. All right. This is how you roll with the punches. So let me tell you a little story, guys. This is Louisiana Thump.
I just wanted some sauce before it was on the screen.
We're going to have sauce, Eric. Next week, we are going to be eating this stuff on the air. I promise. Live on Keeping It Real, we will eat wings with Louisiana-style Thump Cayenne hot sauce. And let me tell you a little story about this product, okay? This is actually a brand new product that was just unveiled on the 15th, which was what, 5 days ago?
Yep.
And the business owner is a friend of mine since I was 4 years old. Coming up on 4 decades of being a very good friend of mine, Mr. Kevin Preston, who lives in Florida, and he and his wife started a company a little while back, and they're selling the Louisiana Thump hot sauce. So I reached out to Kevin and said, hey, man, send me some hot sauce and we'll talk about how awesome it is on Keeping It Rio. So we have a sponsor now, ladies and gentlemen, and I do want to tell you that this sauce, hang on one second here. You know how like we listen to the radio in my truck and old dudes like reading those promos. I got one for us real quick for the hot sauce. Okay, ready?
Let's do it. Let's hear it.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I didn't really get too much instruction here, but this is what I was sent. I should have kept the picture up. I didn't. My bad. Please help us welcome Amity and Beach Executive Chef Will Robinson to the team. The Amity and Beach Company, and let me put that back up so y'all can see what we're talking about here. The Amity and Beach Company tasks Chef Will with developing a hot sauce that was at its core truly Louisiana in a bottle. Chef Will called upon his decades of premier culinary experience and returned to us with not only one product, but an entire product line that is smoother, thicker, and frankly, a higher quality hot sauce than the nationally known brands. Chef Will Robinson's Louisiana-style Thump Cayenne hot sauce available now at check this one out. I got a whole other thing going on here. Oh no, where's it at? Jeremy, I'm screwing this up, buddy. I had like a whole little thing that was going to go down here, but we just won't do that right now. LouisianaInABottle.com is the website, and I guarantee that after I do this, this thing will show back up the banner. Here it is. Boy, we sure do look awesome right here, Chuck. Yeah, LouisianaInABottle.com. Check that out, Eric. What do you think, buddy? You excited to eat some of this thump sauce that we're going to get here? It's being shipped right now as we speak. Lifelong friend. Kind of cool to help out a buddy. Kind of cool to have a friend for 40 years. So there you go. What do you think? Pretty cool sponsor, right?
Yep.
That's
We're gonna
pretty legit.
We're gonna do something good. We're gonna enjoy that. So anyhow, let me get rid of that real quick. You guys, I encourage you to order some of the stuff. It's available now. So anyway, we were talking about brutality. That's why Eric shifted the subject real quick. Eric, what happened since the last time we were on the air? What did you and I get a chance to go do Friday last week over in Tyler at the country club? What happened? What did we do that day?
I don't remember that much. We got a lot going on. We're pretty busy with work.
We are pretty busy with work.
So
I do want to remind everybody
did we do our shout outs and stuff or what?
I'm going to give you a shout out here in a minute. Don't worry. It's going to be like 35, 40-minute long shout out for you today, Eric. So we did go golfing last week, right? And
yeah, you had a lot of mulligans.
What are you even talking about? I did not take any mulligans. I hit one into the water, and that was it. I didn't hit every shot real good, but you gotta give me some credit. I hadn't played golf in 25 years, and I want to just remind everybody of a little incident that we had last week real fast here. So let me go back in the time machine real quick and share something from last week. I played once in the last 25 years.
If you beat me, I'm gonna be real sad because of that.
Okay,
I beat you. Oh my god!
I guess I'm never gonna play again if Chuck beats me.
No, you're gonna play again if I beat you. Believe me, because I'm gonna take you golfing every time I see you from that point forward.
Because you've only played Rio golf one time.
There you go, Eric.
Man,
I've only played one time in 25 years, and if I beat you,
I guess I'm done.
Are you acknowledging something? Are you acknowledging you're jumping the gun once again, and you're kind of ruining the whole thing? But go ahead and tell the people what happened, Eric. What
Chuck
happened?
took a bunch of mulligans, and I don't remember exactly the real story.
Let me remind you.
We'll have to ask Joe.
We will ask Joe. I invited him and Clint, and neither one chose to appear tonight. That's okay.
That's because they know the truth.
I'm not the one that kept score. That's all I can say. So here's the deal, though. We did have a great time. We had a great time. I dispute the fact that I beat Eric, but officially on the card, I did. I wasn't counting the shots. Officially, I beat Eric according to the scorecard, which I did not tally. I didn't keep track of.
And I did not either, which I think Chuck had a little bit of benefit there still.
We don't know. I'm not going either direction there. We don't know.
I don't
All
know.
I know,
we don't know.
There's an official card that has me beating Eric by one shot. So I want to just say, hey, here's one thing that's official, and you cannot take this away. The whole time we played, only one person got a birdie the entire game. Who was it?
I will give you that. That was
Chuck.
That was Chuck.
I got a 2. I got a 2, dude. Like I made this like crazy sweet putt with my brand new putter. Boom. Sunk that thing. And I was playing fairly decent for someone that hasn't played in 25 years. So
that was that putt was pretty awesome.
Dude, Eric, I'm getting sound clips for like, oh, Chuck's the man. That putt was pretty awesome. You're the man. You're giving me like a whole page of Eric's.
Little sound bites.
We can wrap this one up then already, I guess. We're done.
We don't need to wrap it up, man. We got so much stuff going on this week. It's insane. We got terrible weather out here. What's the weather like over in East Texas right now? We were just talking about how it's cold.
It's cold.
My watch is saying that it's about to start snowing here.
It was just cold all day.
Cold and just not fun. Let me ask you guys a question. What happens if the same thing happens this year that happened last year and we start having these little power outages and stuff? What do you guys wish we would have done prior to this happening?
Man,
it's a good thing I'm getting solar on my house.
Exactly. Eric, who are you getting solar from, if you don't mind me asking?
We're going to put it on.
Who's we?
ASAP Rio Solar.
Oh, yeah, I love it. And Jeremy also saw something cool today. I guess there was like some licensing. For the record, those of you who make YouTube videos, we are officially licensed. Always get a licensed contractor, right?
Yeah.
Right, Jeremy? Always get a licensed contractor. That's what we do.
Yep.
So we're going to be bringing solar to the universe. It's going to be great. Bring on the bad weather, right? So anyhow, Eric,
I was waiting for Eric to say something.
Me too.
He looked like he was going to say something real good, and he stopped.
He's got that look about him for sure. I'm waiting.
He's going to drop some golden nuggets right now.
Something. Eric will just come out with something completely inspirational.
All those.
Are you getting your solar this year?
What?
You're getting your solar put on this year, this month?
I think we're all ready to go. We just got to nail down the date when they're coming out, because I think they're going to be doing a few roofs. Try to do a few in a row.
Nice.
We're definitely going to document that for the Rio Blanco Chronicles for Keeping It Rio, so we can show everybody the benefit of Rio Blanco solar, right?
Fly your drone. I want to see the drone pics.
Yeah.
We want to see drone pics from the Holy Stone. Is that what that was? The Holy Stone model? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
The Holy Stone, everybody. Never forget that name.
Right.
Never forget that.
I need to add that to my fleet of drones.
I can't believe you don't have it yet.
I actually have Jeremy's drone here with me. I'm using it for some Rio Blanco business. I'm going to be bringing it back Monday, but yeah, dude.
We'll bring Jeremy's good one up to film against mine.
Against the Holy Stone? Hey. Yeah. Jeremy will take you out in a drone contest, I promise.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, I'm sure. I don't know how to fly that thing.
I know that's what makes it so fun though. They're cool.
The best part
none of us
when
know
I fly it is I fly it on a neighbor's roofs and it gets me on another roof. That's the goal.
Exactly. Just pretend like, oh, did I do that? And then you have to climb up there and get it. Knowing full well if you hit a button, it'll like fly back to you, but nobody needs to know the truth.
Funny story, last year, one of my guys was flying my drone and he flew it off and it got lost. And he called me and he was like, hey, I'm going to have to buy you a new drone. I lost it. And I was like, you're lying. He said, no, I lost it. A couple hours later, we get a phone call. They found the drone. It had the Rio Blanco sticker on it, and they called it and returned it. The coolest story.
That's how it works. That's how it works. What do you think, Eric? Oh, Eric didn't even hear any of that.
Yeah, that was awesome. The coolest story for sure.
Could you give us a recap? Give us a recap of what Jeremy said. What happened?
I love that Jeremy took that like he did. Fun drone story.
He's full of them.
Eric's
dude.
the man.
Eric's the man for sure. I love it. So
sorry that
man.
We were actually going to go. We were going to go down another story that you and I had discussed earlier today, Eric, which I think is very topical since you're working the hailstorm over there, right? And I can't see what you got, but I'm hoping. There you go. You got your young son, Marshall. And we were talking earlier about how Marshall, Texas, has been hit with hail. I think you were going to tell everybody that you actually named your son after the town of Marshall, Texas, correct?
Yeah. Nicole named him.
But Nicole loves Marshall, Texas, so therefore they would be doing the town and more importantly this young man a disservice if they didn't call you directly for their roofing needs.
Correct.
So there you go. Marshall, Texas. He's 1 year old, so it's verifiable. It's what he was named after. So And Marshall also signed a deal last week, right? He's 1 for 1. He's
1 for 1.
Batting 1,000. He's one of the top roofing sales reps in the industry right now.
Yes,
his closing percentage is at the top.
Yep.
Number 1 closer at Rio Blanco. I feel like he's going to maintain it for life. I feel like this dude will be batting 1,000 forever.
Eric.
Forever.
Eric,
so
you're funny.
Eric, you are funny, man. I definitely give you that. You're funny. So, what else was going on today? Anything cool? Jeremy, you got anything cool? Any exotic stories going down in San Antonio?
No, nothing too crazy. I mean, we're still working that apartment complex, like I said earlier. But other than that, we've done a few roof inspections that we had from property management company. A couple of my insurance people sent me some leads, so shout out to them. And yeah, just running leads. So trying to
That's
get this going.
fun activity, running leads. Everybody loves running leads. So that's cool. Eric, I know you're busy. How's everything going with Marshall? What's he been up to today?
School.
What grade's Marshall in now? He's one. He's in what, like fourth, fifth grade?
Yeah, he's one, so he's in, I don't know, the second
Probably
level.
third grade.
The second
right?
level.
I think
The
I was in third grade when I was one, so I figure that's normal. Right?
Yeah.
He's smarter than me, I can guarantee you that.
He's pretty
What's
smart.
he drinking there? What? Oh, he just dropped it.
He throws it on the ground so that he's like, I'm ready to go.
That's his. He doesn't speak yet, but he speaks.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows what Marshall's going for, so that's cool. Today I got to do something kind of neat too. I got to be on Jim Johnson, Contractor Coach Pro Contractor Radio Show. That's pretty interesting. I had a great time doing that. I'm watching Eric because he's about to spring into action. He's about to become dad.
He's
I
giving
love
somebody the evil eye, right?
Yeah. I'd like to know, but it's cool. But yeah, I did that podcast today, which was cool. Tomorrow, got some Keeping It Rio interviews we're doing tomorrow as well. The cool thing about everybody having bad weather is everybody's available to talk. So
Yep.
I got quite a few Keeping It Rios tomorrow. I've actually got 3 that we're going to do that are going to be interview style. And I got Joseph Hughes from Contractor Dynamics tomorrow. Pretty good catch for Keeping It Rio. I got Ben Menchaca as well tomorrow. And third is going to be the Roof Man. And nobody really probably knows the Roof Man yet, but you will after tomorrow. So looking forward to that.
3 big heavy hitters, huh?
3 heavy hitters. That's 3 of millions that we're going to get. I got 2 of the Mount Rushmore, the vision board guests tomorrow, the first week that we're doing it. So that's pretty good.
Season two is going on with a bang.
Season 2, we're on our way to 10 million downloads. I've already committed to that. I'm not going to quit till we get 10 million downloads, Eric. Right now, we're averaging about 26 a week. So at that pace, 26 a week, it's going to take us a couple months to get to the 10 million, but we're fully committed, right?
Yep. Look at Eric.
Fully committed.
He froze.
No, he's not. He's blinking. Look at him. He's fake.
Fake. Oh, Eric. You'd make one of those good, sidewalk performers that just stand there and just stay still.
Those people are so annoying. You would make a great one, Eric. That's a great call. Those people are annoying, dude.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I see my camera's doing that color change thing again. I hate that, but I can't get my studio. Like I said, dude, Suddenlink at my office.
So we need to make what? You said we need to make 1 million shows so you can download it once and then we're at 1 million or what?
Not what I said at all, bud.
Oh.
Where have you been?
I'm trying to figure out how we're getting to 1 million. Hey, you're yellow.
I know. I don't like it.
I like it.
All right. If you like it, I like it. Cool. We agree. The number 1 million was never even included in our conversation here, Eric. That's
you said 20 million?
Man. Yeah, I said 20 million. 20 million was what I said. How are we going to get to 20 million? We're currently averaging 26 downloads. We're averaging 26, but that's only downloads. It's not fair to judge us on that because this is a video live show that gets like, I'm not going to lie, over 1,000 views every single week across all the platforms, which pretty proud of the fact that we get 1,000 views combined. I'm the only one that knows the truth. So, hey, man, we get over 1,000 views every week. What can I say?
There we go.
Yep. So to get to 20 million, 26 at a time, it's going to take us how long, Eric? About 4 or 5 months, 13 weeks, something like that.
Do we have any comments or anything right now? Usually we have somebody's name.
Jeremy, good question, buddy. I'm not even paying attention to that stuff. We do have some comments over here.
I bet if you took me out for a while, shows would start to go up. You could test that.
I'm never going to do that. Oh, look at all these comments. We got What Up Chuck. We got Clayton Cook. Clayton Cook, 3C Carpentry, North Zolch, Texas. Eric knows Clayton pretty well. I don't think Jeremy does, but Jeremy's that dude I was telling you about, Clayton. That's him. So
That's him, yeah.
You know. We got Joy with What's Up, Keeping It Rio. Why don't I get him on this computer? I get him on this one. I don't know. David Lucian agrees. He says Suddenlink sucks, and he says it very emphatically. Suddenlink sucks. Stephen Bell, we were talking about solar. He's got like an emoji of a lightning bolt. Guessing that's solar, right?
Mm-hmm.
David Lucian needs some of that. Joy says that's awesome, and Joy says Eric cracks me up. Then I got something about the community standards over here too. I'm not sure what that means, but people should be protected from attacks.
Joy cracks me up too.
Someone trying to attack us and they're getting called out on the community. Call us out on YouTube. They don't have a community. Whoever's talking crap, call us out on YouTube. I'll send Jeremy over here to talk to you. It's probably not even what's happening, but that's what I see in my mind.
Jeremy, what's new with you?
Thank you, Eric. I've been waiting for your participation. Jeremy's already told us what was up. He's already told the entire audience what's up. So tell Eric what's going on.
Not much. Just trying to stay warm, Eric. It's cold. You probably don't think this is cold, right?
It's not bad.
It's not that bad.
Shorts.
I'm not in shorts, but it's not that bad.
Eric,
I did complain it was cold this morning. This is not why I moved here.
Well, we know, but you moved here for the action, and you're going to bring the action. I got to ask you a question. On your live video earlier, you appear to be wearing some kind of a head covering. What was that all about?
Not sure. Next question.
Is it a Rio Blanco hat there, buddy?
Yeah.
What was going on?
Rio Blanco
nice
beanie.
toboggan.
I should have had the sweatshirt on, but I.
Is that the stuff that's coming home with Brett?
Oh, you don't have that?
Not yet. Not till tomorrow.
Oh, I'm glad I sniped a few out. That's your box that I sniped some stuff out of. That's nice.
Sweet. So I know exactly who to come for retribution.
Brett's not going to be here tomorrow, so.
What do you mean? He's going to be here in College Station, though. Yes, he is.
I think. Well, he said he's going to stay in Tyler for.
Yeah, he said he's staying.
No. Here's what's going on with Brett. And Brett Newton, if you're watching, you know this is true. Brett called me earlier. Guess what's about to be back? The Texas Edition Dodge Ram, Brett's truck.
Oh,
after being totaled for the 13th time, Brett's truck is going to be back on the road tomorrow at 8 a.m. Meeting him at the office and street legal for the most part. Street legal is something could be after that many times, but hey, Brett's getting his truck back tomorrow. He is going to go. He does have to go to San Antonio to do the finish that one little part of that job for me at some point, but unless one of your other guys wants to do it, I don't know. I'm not sure what Brett's plan is, but
nice.
We're good. So Brett was in Tyler today.
I'm glad he got his truck back or is getting it back.
Me too, man. That poor thing, and Brett. I've known Brett for a long time, man, and I'll say this about Dodge trucks. Dude, they could take an ass whooping and keep coming back for more. Like, my Dodge doesn't run. The engine's no good. But I'll tell you what, dude, I guarantee you could hit a brick wall with that thing full speed and it wouldn't even get a dent. I hit a deer with it and it didn't get a dent. That's what happens. What do you think, Eric?
Boom.
You ever going to get your truck wrapped?
Oh, Eric?
You were so gung-ho about it earlier, and I was like really telling everybody about how committed you were to the team, and I was like, Eric really cares. He wants to drive around in a giant green.
I do. I'm gonna. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's just I'm talking about switching vehicles. I want to get something else.
Oh.
Ooh.
So.
Any insights as to what you're looking at?
No, not yet.
You gonna get a branch manager vehicle like I got? Or are you going to get a truck and still be like the versatile
I don't know what
superhero that can save the day no matter what?
Depends on what I can find and what I want, what I like.
You looking brand new? You looking?
Probably not. We never usually do new.
I respect
both
you,
our
Eric.
cars are paid off, so.
I respect you. You're so much smarter than I am. I pay mine off. I can't wait to go get a new car. As soon as I'm done making that last payment, I'm like, need a new payment in my life, baby. Come on. Not going to do it, though. Not going to do it. So that's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yep. Guys, looking forward to Monday over in Tyler. Big meeting we got going on.
Good.
Stinks. Bad timing now.
No way. It's not bad timing, Eric. That's not the right mindset to have. Hey, that's good. That's good too. But one thing I will say about that meeting on Monday, that is going to be worth millions of dollars of information and knowledge. And one day in the field will not pay. It will pale in comparison to what's going to be learned at the meeting.
It's a good chance on Monday.
Yeah, good.
The very
I don't care if it rains or not. Everybody better be at that meeting.
The very first one I ever went to, we had a huge hailstorm here in San Antonio. Huge.
Exactly. So, that was what, 2 years ago, and we were up there in Tyler. And remember, we were all when the hail hit. It was like I don't even remember who was all there. There was like 5 or 6 of us, and we all went to the cigar shop in Tyler, Texas. Remember? And we got those Cubans or whatever. They were like CUBE-ANS, like cube ends. And we were smoking those out in the parking lot at the hotel. And we were just thinking about how, man, that's pretty awesome. And that was a great year for us. So we spawned off another branch in College Station from that and Tyler. So hopefully we get a hailstorm when we're all at the office Monday going through that and learning so much. I have a potential guy potentially flying in from Florida who wants to be a candidate for our branch manager job here in College Station, which we're looking to fill. And he's going to fly in potentially just to go to our meeting and see what our culture is about. That's how much I believe in what's going to happen Monday. I invited the guy to come there, and you guys know I love Rio Blanco so much that my camera keeps turning green in the background. I love Rio Blanco so much that I freaking I just start reaching out to people, and the guy was like, man, you believe in it, I'm coming. So we might have a guy coming from Florida who currently manages a very large branch of a major distribution company. So that'd be kind of a cool addition. I'm going to do everything in my power to make it happen.
That's commitment right there.
Commitment all day long. What about you, Jeremy? You hired a new guy the other day. Man, you went to lunch and we met a new guy that's working for the company.
Man, that guy, he's committed for sure. I think he's probably done like 40 or 50 videos, the ASAP videos. So I wish I could see
a day and a half. I love it.
Yeah, he came over and we talked, good hour. He had a lot of questions and, he's ready to go. Like, this guy is excited. So I got a good one. For the most part, all my whole staff is real good right now. So waiting to see how we just bust this year open. I'm excited.
Me too. It's going to be crazy. We got some crazy stuff going here in College Station. I had a nice meeting this afternoon about some high-tech, high-level secret stuff that's going on that's going to be amazing. And, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Coming up with some crazy stuff. I keep getting distracted by Eric, but the cool thing about Eric today is that I put the camera right in front of him so I can't see from the waist down. So I don't know what Eric's got going on. He could have Iverson there or whatever, and I'm not ignoring you, buddy. I just can't see you.
Listening.
We're just glad you're here, man. We're glad you're here, Eric.
Tired.
We're glad you're here.
Ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, what's tomorrow? What's going on then?
Just going back out. Got a couple more leads out in that area.
I admire your commitment, Eric. You know what you should do? We should utilize our platform right now to say Rio Blanco Roofing in Tyler, Texas has a great opportunity for a driven, hardworking, motivated individual that would like to join a company that's already signing deals in a massive hailstorm area.
That was going to be my words of the day. So Chuck stole them.
Yeah. Of course I did. Of course I did.
Jumped the gun like you did.
You don't think I'm going to promote Rio Blanco? I didn't know if you were going to do it or not. I didn't know. What number do we want to call for this amazing opportunity, Eric?
What do you mean? What?
What do I mean? What?
Would you ask?
What number? What number do we want?
881-0801.
Or?
What do you mean? Now you got me.
833 Rio ASAP.
983. Why? Yeah, say it.
833 Rio ASAP.
Do it again.
833 Rio ASAP, baby. That's what you need to call. 833 Rio ASAP. I don't even know that other number. I know that's the true office number, but
the other one that I just have the one that Joy answers.
You can reach us from Joy answers 833 Rio ASAP. Trust me, she answers for all of us.
Perfect.
That's our central number, dude. You've been the branch manager for a year and a half now.
I know, but that just became the number, and I didn't know Joy answered that.
Yes. Joy answers all the calls. She's amazing. She does it for all of us.
Shout out to Joy.
I feel like you should give Joy the respect she deserves because you didn't even know what she was doing, and you literally work in the same exact building as her.
What?
Jeremy, did you know that Joy answered the phone at Rio Blanco?
I did.
Unbelievable. Never mind.
I knew it.
Never.
I knew.
I used
number
to
is
answer
Rio
those phones.
ASAP, so that's why.
Exactly. What's Rio? What Rio?
Yeah.
First.
What's ASAP?
They have another one. Theirs is they have another one. It's like ASAP. I don't even know what theirs is, but it's ASAP has their separate one. Yeah.
That's 4 letters to start. That's why
it's 7 total. It's like
it's
ASAP now or something. I don't know.
The number that they put on theirs, sweatshirts. It's gotta be.
How much you want to bet? 833 Rio ASAP is our number exclusively.
I'm gonna find out.
Okay. Tell me the answer when you find out, bro. Tell me who was right.
Oh man.
Eric. Who are you gonna ask? Honestly, like I need to know. He's texting somebody right now.
He's texting somebody right now.
Is it JoJo? Ask JoJo why he's not on Keeping It Rio.
He's calling somebody.
Cool, dude. Tell him to call into the show. I'll put him on live so everybody can hear it. You don't want this embarrassment. You think I don't know about 833 Rio ASAP, Eric? Of all the people on the planet, do you think there's anybody that would know less than me?
I do know this number.
Oh, he's calling.
Oh, you're calling it. Joy will probably answer now, but she's not required to. She's not working.
I hope she doesn't.
I do too, because that would be terrible of you to be calling right now. It is a cool song, though, isn't it? I can hear it from here. We don't have a traditional ringtone at 833 Rio ASAP. It instantly clicks into some sweet music. Eric, put on the speaker. Let's hear this music. The melodic tones, ladies and gentlemen, of Rio Blanco Roofing. Thank you for calling Rio Blanco. We're currently out of the office, but if you leave your name and number, we'll call you back tomorrow when we're there. Unless this is Eric. We will slap you for calling us at 6:37 p.m. when we're at home. No way, that is our number. That is Rio Blanco Roofing. If you continue to go until it goes to the voicemail, it will clearly say you have reached Rio Blanco Roofing and Restoration.
I'm getting that number transferred to me to make sure it gets answered now at 6:37.
If you want to answer it at 6:37, I'll transfer it to you right now.
I'm just messing.
No,
it's just
no.
fun. Let's just.
No, you're gonna.
Let's just call
Eric
and
Eric,
shout
which
out
number?
To Joy already, and
which phone number do you want me to use, Eric? You want me to use that 90321? I'm just kidding. I would never give your number out. Mine is 210-718-9860, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody wants to call the show, 210-718-9860. Personal cell phone. I'm trying to drag this out for like another 15 minutes just because I know Eric's done.
I'm not done.
Anyway, let's give our shout outs. Who gets a shout out today, man? Shout out, Jeremy. I'm going to give you and Eric both a shout out. And then I've got another one later, but you go ahead and who are you giving your shout out to?
I'm going to give mine to Justin, man. He stepped up. He's running these apartments with his crew. And he's also taking the leads that our mortgage company's giving us. So our property management companies. So they are, he's doing amazing job. So shout out to Justin Dickman. Thank you, man.
Justin's cool. I like him. I like Justin a lot, man. We were at Home Depot the other day having fun. Good guy. Good guy. Mm-hmm. Eric, what about you? Who's your shout out, my friend?
Colin
Rippey of the Rio Blanco Roofing Tyler organization. And if you don't mind me asking, what gives Colin the award this week? What has he done special? What has he done above and beyond that nobody knows?
Following up, and he got a deal. It looks like coming through. yesterday or today. Hopefully it gets finalized. But yeah, so he's kind of been sick, so that's in school and all that. So
much respect, much respect to him. And
you got some comments?
My bad. I did have comments, but now I don't.
Perfect.
Actually, I do, but if every time I do that, we do have some cool people liking our video here. We got Ben Menchaca, Ben, world-renowned, award-winning superstar, going to be on Keeping It Rio tomorrow. Brandon John Hogan, friend of mine that I met at Lee Hates Conference. He's an electrician, outstanding electrician, watching Keeping It Rio tonight. We appreciate that. Sponsored by Thumb Hot Sauce.
Just stayed inside because it was cold.
No, dude, I was outside. I was inside most of the day. I'm not going to lie. I went to the office for a little bit. I did do some work. I put together 3 estimates, 2 for our sales rep, Austin, who's doing really well. He's actually maybe going to go with Brett tomorrow, potentially. I don't know. I forgot about all the stuff Brett had to do, and I forgot that there's only one Brett. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, did a couple of those. I put together a pretty nice little hefty estimate this afternoon myself, $115,000.
That'll be good.
Oh, and we did that. We had I guess like a phone meeting conference this morning. Me, you, and Brian Nailing.
Nice.
For
Eric wasn't supposed to know about that.
That's okay.
No, we were. Brian was telling us. Brian was like, "Hey, man, I don't know what Eric's problem is." And Jeremy was being real cool. Jeremy's like, "Brian, if you get to know him, he's pretty good." Like, we felt the same way at first about Eric, and I'll be honest, Brian understood. And I think we talked him into thinking you're a good guy, Eric. So I think Brian will help you in the future.
Mm-hmm. I know.
It's always good to make sure that people know when, there's issues. That's one of our company mottos is always bring your problems to the forefront. So we had to convince Brian you were a good dude, and I think we did it. We're the top 2 salesmen at Rio Blanco, so
we sold him on the Eric Express.
We sold him on the Eric Express. We were like, dude, the guy, I mean, he just comes through. He's solid. He's Eric Schugel.
He's solid.
I was watching a video in the memories the other day, and it was why people loved working at ASAP Roofing, and it was from 2 years ago. And guess who one of the stars of that video that was wearing a completely different uniform was in that video? It brought a tear to my eye. I was like, look at Eric right there. And man, I'll tell you what.
Hey, do you have the video clip?
I don't, but I could probably find it eventually. I'll have it next week.
Yeah,
next week, we're going to see Eric in the ASAP video where he was explaining why he loved ASAP so much. And he brought that love, that passion, that desire, that energy and enthusiasm over to Rio Blanco. And let's be honest, when I first met Eric over at Rio Blanco, we went to that first Rio Blanco office. Did you think you were going to make it this far, Eric? Did you think that Rio Blanco was going to be your thing, that kaboom and all this great stuff was going to happen to you at that point? Because I'll be honest, when we went to that first one.
Which first? Oh, that first.
The one that looked like the castle. When all we had was the Rio Blanco painting, and I was so like not wanting to leave it out there because I was like, dude, this place is haunted. And now, from what I understand, you know what they do in that building?
Yep.
Do you want to tell the crowd, or do you want me to, Eric?
You can, Chuck.
It is now a pornography studio, ladies and gentlemen. Our initial office is now a porn studio.
That's alleged.
What? You're the one that told me, dude. Now
I know, but that's just alleged from what they said.
What do you mean? I just said it. Oh my God. It's an alleged porn studio. And if it's not, Eric Schugel told me it was. I apologize. Oh my gosh, Eric. It's probably like a daycare center or something now.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh. It's a daycare center. Oh.
Yeah, they would make that office that you're just talking about a daycare center.
Probably
I don't think there's windows in it.
There's it probably is a porn studio, let's be honest, but you're right, there were no windows. It looked like a castle though. That's what's the giveaway. Like, it just looked like a castle. That was what was so cool about it, and really nothing else. But at that point, Eric, when was that? Do you remember when you started at Rio Blanco and when that all happened?
I don't. It's all foggy at this point. All these shows we've been doing, it just got foggy.
I know, but we did the show like a year after you started.
So 2 years.
You are the first branch manager. You are the first branch manager in the history of Rio Blanco Roofing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess technically I was, but you know.
Jeremy too, same time.
No, not the same time. No.
You were first.
Jeremy was like 3 or 4 months after you, Eric. You were the guy. I was like, if this dude can do it, then I believe Jeremy can do it as well. So there you go. You were the measuring stick, dude. You were the measuring stick from the get-go. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I do want to mention something else. There is a quick shout out. I do have up to the corner there. I said in association with K Socialized Media. When we said that earlier, it was just Jeremy and I on how I had this thing planned. The K Socialized Media up at the top is now in black and it's very clearly visible. So, gentlemen, K Socialized is in the house and let's just do our big wins and get the heck out of here. What do you say? Who wants to go first? Eric, you want to do your big win?
Eric.
You want me to do my big win? Who wants to do a big win?
Go ahead. Let Eric go.
Do
Eric?
what?
Your big win. We've been doing, this is episode 39, Eric. 38 times previously, we've been like, Eric.
Big win is just winning. We're just going to start winning big time out here in East Texas.
Big time.
That's all. And then last words.
Big time. I love that.
What?
Hopefully he sees that and he thinks that's cool.
What?
Big time.
He said big time. You know,
Big
our
time.
boy, our friend, BDR. I don't want to get in legal trouble by mentioning names or anything, but yeah, that guy's awesome. We love him.
Perfect.
So big wins is going to be big wins. I appreciate that. Jeremy, what about you? Big wins. What's going on?
Yeah, big wins.
Big wins.
Adding to the staff, so getting a new guy this week. Potentially got a couple of guys coming in, talking. So I'm just happy that people want to come in and work and make Rio Blanco the household name. So it's pretty cool.
Exactly. We're taking over the nation.
Too, out here in East Texas to take advantage.
Yeah,
No better opportunity to get started. We got an early start on storm season, so this is
like plug and play type stuff. You go in, you get to work directly with Eric in the field immediately. This dude went out and signed a deal today. I mean, he knows what he's doing. Eric's a professional.
Yep.
I mean, it's just helping people though. That's all it is.
There you go. See, I was about to take a little bit of a swipe at you, and you just completely made that impossible with that heartfelt comment. You're awesome, Eric. Like, I don't know. You're the best character on the show because you love doing that, and you're just the best. You knew I was about to just say something crazy, and just got to be like, Eric Schugel, you're the man.
Yeah.
You're the man, dude. Helping people. That's why we do what we do, right?
Yeah.
I think my big wins, I got a couple big wins this week. Number one was I went to San Antonio on Monday, did a roof for a very nice family over there. Had an awesome conversation with them. They were extremely amazing. This was a referral. We did the family member's roof last year. Loved working with Jeremy and Chuck. And, you know, I don't typically just drive to San Antonio for a roof, but I will when it's, you know, that kind of deal. So that was really cool. We got to hang out, got to do some work with the roofing crew, which I'll be honest with you guys, every once in a while, just go over there and like throw a bunch of shingles around just for fun, man. It makes you appreciate what the guys do. It really does. Our crew worked so hard. I was so happy that Raquel and his team came down there. They agreed to go with me. I asked them personally if they'd go do the roof for me because they did the other one. And as always, they were happy to do it. They're great. The job was perfect. I messed up a little bit. Material shortage. That's my deal.
Wasn't Raquel just in Tyler?
Yes.
Did you get to meet him, Eric?
Oh, Eric knows Raquel. Raquel's done numerous jobs for Eric. Raquel did the hotel for him.
That's right.
Raquel, he's Rio Blanco to the core.
He's worldwide. Yeah.
Yep. And you know, Raquel actually does like Eric. It's kind of funny. Like the other crews, when you say Eric's name, like you have to instantly stop and be like, different Eric. I'm not talking about that guy from Tyler, but Raquel genuinely likes you. I mean,
not true.
No, you're right. He doesn't like you, but
all people love me.
Everybody loves you, Eric. You're right. You're right.
You're right. That's the best part. Everybody does love me.
Yeah, you earn that reputation by being a wonderful human being, excellent branch manager. I'm sure you're a great husband, a father. Jeremy thinks you're a great friend. He told me that just a few minutes before you got here.
I know.
Which, I was like, man, that's awfully nice. I love that you guys get along here at Rio Blanco. Our branches are all like just one big happy family, right? Like the Chinese dish where they mix everything in. Jeremy's little beef, little shrimp, little chicken. We mix it all up, and here we are, right?
Like Genghis Grill up in here.
We throw some Louisiana thump hot sauce on that bad boy, and we're good to go. So
I like that.
That was even when I see it.
It's coming. Trust me. My best friend since 4 years old, dude. We got this.
Even when I see it,
I believe it.
Buffalo sauce.
And this guy and his wife will be a guest on Keeping It Rio sometime in the future as the sponsorship grows. So
excited.
Nice.
Me too.
I'll rate the sauce live with them.
Hey, dude, that'll be awesome. That'll be amazing. I guarantee that when you see this on camera, you will not do that, but it's cool. Why? It's cool because I admire your bravado, dude. Eric is tough. I wanted to mention this. That was a couple weeks ago when you were in Minnesota, right? And I never got to compliment you for the way that you stood in the room with the camera while Keeping It Real was on. And you were all like, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And then you walked outside to get a beer for your father-in-law. And you're like, yeah, man, those guys ain't got nothing for me. I thought that was like one of the greatest shows of bravery ever. Like the door shut and Eric's like, yeah, man, I'm getting that dude a beer, but that's just because I want to. And it was like, Eric, I admire you, dude.
Mean dick again,
I was just gonna say,
I admire
Eric's the famous one, right, in the family.
Eric's the Keeping It Rio legend. He's the Any Given Break guy. He's the Kaboom. He's the look at those colors.
I'm a legend.
I went back and I will say this: you are a legend. There is no doubt. Nobody will ever dispute your legendary status. But I did go back and watch that video the other day where Jeremy and I did the card break at your office. And then I went and watched one of your card breaks, Eric. And I got to say, for being it's like golfing. I hadn't played golf in 25 years. You've been practicing the whole time. I feel like I went in. I feel like I went in and I was like, at least I would say on par, but like, I don't even know about pars. I get birdies.
Are we done yet?
Like, we're just about done. I told everybody I was going to talk trash for 1 hour. We got 7 minutes and 58 seconds to go, dude. It's good. But yeah, I appreciate you so much, Eric. You're awesome. I do get on Jeremy a lot too, but not publicly on camera. So it certainly would appear that Jeremy's my favorite, but honestly,
not even close.
Yeah, he's not even close to my favorite. Don't worry.
Yeah,
don't worry. Nah, don't worry.
You got to see when we're out and about. A child around.
we have a good time at Rio Blanco. No abuse of power or anything like that going on. So it's all good. So my win was the roof in San Antonio. I agree also with your new gentleman, Victor, that we hired. I think that's a tremendous win. Being on Contractor Radio today was a tremendous thing for me. I had actually never spoken with Jim Johnson personally. I've been I've known of him and been at his events and stuff for years. I think we pinned down 2013 was the first time I went to one of his events. So 9 years ago, and never spoke in person. So today that was really cool. We did an hour episode. Then we talked for like 20 minutes afterwards. And I think he's going to be on Keeping It Rio sometime. So that was cool. And like I said, tomorrow I've got a whole docket full of Keeping It Rios. I talked with Leanne and she was all proud that we were like very consistent and continuing to do them and continuing to get better and better. I mean, I think we're getting like super now. Look at our whole, like the screen's full. We got sponsors. We got like all the platforms. It's amazing. I'm so pumped. 10 million downloads is all we need. Or 20, Eric. You said 20. So
Eric doubled it.
We'll hit our 20 and everything's good. My shout out that I'm going to do this week is going to be to someone that's not even related to Rio Blanco in any way, shape, or form. But I am currently wearing a brand new Polyglass pullover. I got a brand new Southern Shingle shirt that Jeremy doesn't even know about. Oh. And this was a secret. I'm not going to mention. I have to mention it. It's John Oftering from Southern Shingles on Ball Street. And I now have an Atlas bar stool because of it. So
that is too cool. And John, I think everybody's been eyeing that one because I wanted that one for a long time.
Oh, dude, Joshua Shoup yesterday on Facebook was like, "Is that the one I was looking at?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir."
That one.
Just imagine if we were all eyeing it for this many years. Think of how many other people were eyeballing that thing and ended up in my office. So thank you to John. Thank you for the polyglass shirt. It's absolutely amazing. It's super comfortable. And that's pretty much what we got for keeping it Rio. So if you guys got anything, we always end with like our words of wisdom. Eric, what's your words of wisdom?
Eric. Take control of your life today. Now's the time here in East Texas. So if you need a job, give us a call.
There you go.
And where are they going to call? What number is that again?
903-881-0801.
That's very true. But also
Rio ASAP.
There you go.
You can't say it like that though. I got a thing.
You
can't say Rio ASAP.
833 Rio ASAP.
Yeah, 3 and P. You got to rhyme them, dude. That's how we roll. So 833 Rio ASAP. Jeremy, what final words of wisdom do you have for the fans of Keeping It Rio, the millions and millions across the world? I think we picked up another country. We had a viewer in the United Kingdom last week.
You said millions? Nice. That's awesome. So we're already done to the 10 million. We'll call her quits after today. You're welcome.
It was 20 million. Don't worry, Eric. Like I said last week, you try to quit. It's all a persona. We know this is a character, so it's cool. We're just going to end with my words of wisdom. My words of wisdom are Eric Schugel is the man.
There we go.
Kaboom.
That's what we're going for.
Kaboom. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next week on Keeping It Rio.
I'm excited.
Thank you for watching. I am too. What are you excited about?
What's coming?
Me too. All right, everybody. Thank you. And remember, Louisiana style thump cayenne pepper sauce. And if there's any way that they can ask where you found out about it, please mention Keeping It Rio. And please subscribe and like and download our shows, because 26 a week ain't getting me to 10 million. So need some help, folks. All right.
833 Rio ASAP.
Till next week. Adios and via con Dios.